Hey Busters, welcome back to another capsule toy video. Today we'll be doing an opening of the Ikimono Daizukan, or the Living Encyclopedia, Kabuto Mushi's 04 series, the Beetle series. This one is, or should be, I think, number 1, or the Yansong Tenaga Ko or I think it's just called the Chironi something or other. Sorry guys, I'm not quite sure about the names, but I only know the Japanese one, so yeah. So here it is. For those wondering, I guess, as you can see, clearly it's back to capsule, and these ones, I think generally were the original, like a couple years back, like 5 years ago. This was considered like a really large size capsule that Bandai used, and then they upgraded to this even larger one. These are generally 500 yen, but as you can see, they changed it, and it's now no longer using the display capsule types, so you can already see the size difference. So it's about this one, you know, we can just pop it off. So yeah, so just wanted to let you guys know, unfortunately I do think Bandai is now just strictly selling display bases and display stands separately now on their official website. So yeah, you know, and they're no longer really including wings in their things, so just want to let you guys know. But yeah, so this is still, as always, 500 yen a pop. And unfortunately, this one, I think, if it is the one I think it is, should be like the poster boy one. So usually, like on their advertising, they always choose, I think, the most popular one. This is the one they showed off, which when I was trying to snipe these guys, on the website it tells you like which one is what, and only this one had the blue. And since this was the poster boy, I always thought this was gonna be really big, but clearly it's a very small one. So yeah, so let me just pop this open. There we go. So hopefully it's just, they just decided to really squeeze this in here. Oh, it's really, this thing's really tight, so alright, just gotta pull this off. Hold on, Busters. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. So here, as always, we have the mini booklet. So as you can see, it is really small. Oh, but look. So I guess this is where all the money went. So the top part of it is shiny blue, and it's got some nice metallic green on the head. So yeah, the body is unfortunately quite small. You got the legs, and ooh, wow, okay, quite sharp here. So, but as always, we got the mini booklet. So yeah, so here we have, this is the 04. Let me just, so this time it explains, you know, how to build it and all that, and then the wings. This is the rare one. This time, the Goliath one. What is it? The Goliathus Goliathus Makiura Tu's. This was the rare one. But yeah, so here, interesting. I don't believe this is the case. Okay, never mind. So yeah, I was wondering why this is big and small. This now refers to the wings. If you were going to get the custom set display base here, they're basically saying, hey, you need to order the big wings for these guys and medium wings for these guys. And nothing here, because this one probably comes with the wings. But yeah, so this is 01. This is the Yansong Tenaga Ko. This is the Moellenkampi. What is it? The Moellenkampi Okabuto, the Nokogiri Tatezono, the Tate, so the standing up cutting kabuto. Then we have the Yamato kabuto mushi Kai, so the original, the traditional rhinoceros beetle, and then the Okinawa kabuto. So yeah, so actually I managed to get all of these. Well, actually that's not true. I managed to get all 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. With no duplicates in 5 rolls. However, this one already have the mold from a previous set, so I just sold this one. This one was expensive. It's a rare one, so people quite liked it, so it was for about 2,000 yen. So, you know, I used that money and just helped me buy this one and complete the set, and just paid for it. So that was that, yeah. So if you're interested in these, check out the videos that I'll post up when I get to it. So yeah, so moving on. So here we have it. So let's get these parts out of the bag. Let me just focus on that. So, oh, interesting. Okay, so now that I look at it, before I thought it was just plain black, but even this is shiny. Interesting. So it's like a nice shiny metallic green with bits of like brown sticking out. So that's nice. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing this is where they're kind of Bandai's deciding on how they're doing cost, I guess. Paint apps. Here. You have the head here, the shiny metallic. The head is probably on a ball joint or a joint of some. Yeah, so it's on a double ball joint. Whoop. But yeah. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. I wonder. So the head goes down, up, down, rotates. So this is put the body in first. Just push it. Right now it is not dead of winter. It's January. It's a freezing cold in Japan right now. So the plastic here is a bit tighter than it should be normally. You know, the plastic kind of contracted in the cold air. And my place isn't exactly quite, what is it? It's quite dry, so. Okay, so it's like that. Quite shiny. And the legs, ooh, yeah, be careful. These things, the legs this time are quite sharp. Like, all these spikes just stick out. And this one is really bent. For some reason, is it on a joint? Okay, so this time you got the arm. So you got two. So these clearly should be at the front. And oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this time all the legs have hinged joints. Oh, so like that. So show it off. Come on, focus. Nope. Okay. So it's. Sorry, Busters. Well, you'll just have to settle for this one. Basically, it's on the hinge joints here. So it pops off nice and easy. Pop it back. Ow. Although these sharp things do hinge. Prick a bit. So let's see how we build it. This is the. Let's see here. So it says the legs. Yeah, so it does have 1, 2, 3 with 3 on the bottom, and they should have it. So let's go with the bottom ones. I'm guessing this one. So these, so it's written here on the ball joint. Let me just focus it. There we go. So as you can see, right here, R2. So R2 would mean right side 2 up here, and the legs face downward, so like that. Stick it out, and the ball joints, just push it in like so. Oops, sorry, Busters. My camera just doesn't want to focus at all. Maybe it's a bit too close. Yeah. Oops, there you go. And oh yeah. Oops, shoot. There we go. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, these things, this set came about a week and a half ago, maybe 2. So sorry, Busters. I actually had these this guy quite a week ago, but I just haven't had time to upload it. This is L2. So for those who are waiting for this, sorry, you have to wait. There we go. So these clearly on the bottom, but which one is which? So on the ball joint, it says L2. L2 goes here. So these bottom legs are a lot easier to do. Push it in. There we go. And then the top one, it says interesting. Doesn't say it here. Does it say somewhere else on the leg? Ah, there. This one says L1. Just move the head a bit forward like that. Push it in. And this one here push it in without pricking myself and drawing blood. Would be nice. Ow. But yeah, so I think, what is it? Oh, and the antennas here. Let's just get these out of the way. So I did a quick Google, on the name. Hopefully I could figure out like an easy name. So this was called the Cheirotonus something or other. Basically, apparently these are like, famous for being like long-armed, not scarabs, I think. They just said some sort of like beetles, maybe scarab beetles. I'm not sure, but I know. I think what is it? Someone in here. Some of my viewers, as you guys watch, you guys do love beetles, so I'm sure one of you will end up telling me, and greatly appreciate it. Ow. So yeah, just prick myself. Yeah, these things are sharp, and I'm guessing the real ones are too. So hold on, Buster. I'm just gonna put these antennas off screen because it is a bit small. Be right back. All right, got these in. Ow. So yeah, definitely for those who get this guy, be careful with the legs. They really decided to make this as realistic as possible. Ooh, so that was a nice snap. So there we have it. The long arm cockroach. But yeah, so it looks quite nice. Really nice. And this time the legs do, or rather are, articulated, so we have it. So articulation, as always, you saw ball joints here, so you can move it up and down how you like. And this time, the legs are on hinges, so you can collapse them. Or it'll just fall off by itself, which is fine. Just pop it back on like so. So I'm guessing if you want it, like, they can do that. So I'm not, ooh. Bit loose. I can't tell if these are just a bit loose or this is the one that fell out before and I just didn't pop it on back properly. So there we go. This time I heard a nice clicking sound. So yeah. So that's basically it. So I just want to show it off. Yeah, nice, real nice metallic colors, I'm just going to change the brightness up a bit so you can see a bit better. Maybe that was a bit too much. Yeah, so really nice. As always, great molding detail. Feels like something fell. I heard something fall off. The face, I'm guessing looks nice. So you do have like the eyes here, the big shiny part that's glossed out. So I do like how they put in the effort where, it's just like metallic here and they paint it up, but they just leave the eyes nice and like shiny beady black. They did whatever this protrusion, this little, what's it called? I forgot. Whatever bugs have here, like a mouth thing. And of course, as always, you can just lift these up. Same as always, you probably just bend this down a bit, give it a leeway, and you can open up the wings. And there are two, kind of hard to show, but yeah, there's two pick holes here for wings if you need it. And specifically, this one uses the large set. So if you guys are interested in getting those wings, they do say you want the large ones. So yeah, that's this guy. And as always, for a size comparison, here he is with a Digimon card. This is a traditional playing card, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon casino card, 6x6 by 8.8 centimeters. So here he is. He's about a decent size. About the same size. I think height-wise, he's just under 6. Maybe like 5.5, right? But, if you had to, like, extend the legs all out, he could definitely be much longer if you needed him to be. Oops. Height-wise. 6.6, so about like 3 centimeters in height, maybe? So, yeah. Size comparisons. I honestly have so many beetles, I cannot recall like what set they're each from. So here he is with one of them long ones. So definitely in the smaller category. If you have the long one, I guess compared him with I think the the Atlas beetle. So yeah, so as you can see, the old ones, they didn't really have adjustable limbs or articulation, but size-wise, so this, still a bit on the smaller side, this new one. However, compare them to, say, like the Rhino Beetle, the red one I got, about the same, like size-wise, a bit smaller, actually. The body seems a bit, but definitely this guy's heavier, thicker torso, just thicker overall. This is more flat, comparable to this one, I guess, size-wise, in terms of small beetles. So I can't remember what these guys are called. Sorry, Busters. But yeah, so definitely a bit on the small side for the beetle. However, definitely, I guess the trade-off is maybe just more articulation, with the limbs. And finally, let's see, can he support his own weight? The answer is yes, he can. Although I'm not sure that's how they really walk or whatnot. But I think their legs would just kind of go flat against their body like this. You just bend it outwards like that, maybe. So like that. So yeah, Busters, there you have it. This is the, what's his name? The Yansontenaga Gogane. Or I think, let me just quickly pull this up on my phone here. The name was like the Cheirotonus, this was the Jansoni Cheirotonus, I think it was called. Or the Cheirotonus Jansoni. Yeah, so I think these guys, basically they said these are just a genus of the long-armed scarabs. Yep, so scarabs, so a bit different from beetles, but still nice that they're including these. It's right nice. As always, so I think, as always, great molding, great details. I like the metallic colors. I guess one thing that's one of the cons, I guess, pros are always there. The things not so good about it would be definitely a bit sharp. So, if you're collecting these and you have a small child, definitely be careful with this one. I could easily see them pushing too hard and puncturing skin. But yeah, I guess that's part of the realistic, like the legs here. If you look at the detailing, they just did so many little spikes. Great detailing, of course, as always, but paint apps is always is great. Even like here on the sides here, it has the sharpness. The only things that are kind of off-putting would be, one, a bit small, and two, I don't know if this is realistic in terms of the coloring. So if it is realistic, then I guess not a con. But for me, I kind of wish like this part here and this part were the same color, like it's just the same. The real one might be like this, but I don't know. If one of you guys do know, please let me know. But yeah, it was just kind of like, oh, it's not terrible, but it's just kind of off-putting seeing it like this, because this is kind of like a dark, it's almost like the base color here was this dark brown and they sprayed over a metallic green, whereas this one, the base color is like a white or something and they just metallic green with nothing to like darken it. So but I do like how here at the head it is kind of like greenish, like emerald green. I don't know if that's supposed to happen or maybe it's just like sprayed over. I don't know. I think it makes sense if it is. So, but definitely cool scarab. So yeah, Busters, as always, this is 500 yen a pop. So probably online importing one, I'll probably jump up after shipping like 10. Would I recommend it? Yeah. I guess if you like the design, definitely go for it. If you're on the fence, and you have some beetles, I think this would be a nice. Oops, this is a nice one. Although kind of, I think it's just. I think all these leg popping off is just me not putting it on properly or fidgeting with a bit too much. But it does make a nice contrast. Oops. If you got lots of different beetles, it's just a nice contrast to have. For collection wise, if you're strictly into, I guess, kabutomushis, I guess this one's a scarab, so I guess it's not quite in the rhinoceros beetle family. I don't really know this stuff because I know they also do the kuwagata, the stag beetles. So, they're kind of branching off to other beetle types. So if you want to stick with it, but yeah, definitely worth getting. However, I would say, if you're the ones that are saying like, no, I prefer to keep it within the certain genus or like the style, then, you know, I think in this set, maybe the other ones are more up your alley. Just want to say that up, but I still think it's quite good. So yeah, Busters, thanks for watching. I hope to see you again on my next video. And as always, thanks. I hope this video helped you decide whether you wanted to get in on this set or this specific beetle, scarab, or whatnot, you know. As always, I kind of just do these things on the fly without editing. So if there's anything I went over too quickly or missed or just made a mistake, let me know down in the comment section below. And I will be sure to get back to any questions you guys have. Once again, thanks for watching. I hope to see you on my next capsule toy video. As always, this is Buster-kun here. Off because he's a low-fly boy.